What is up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with another realistic rebuild, and here we go, controlling the Seattle Seahawks. So this one's gonna be a little bit different because this rebuild is really not a lot of a rebuild because this team's obviously a playoff team every single year. There's just like a few things they need to look at, like realistically, because I mean the entirety of this rebuild is not going to be like a lot of this, but it's not going to be a lot of like really like retooling the whole team. It's really just finding the pieces to help this team get over the edge and once again end up in the Super Bowl. This one's kind of weird to do because I am in fact from Washington, and I'm not a Seahawks fan, so it's like one of those things where me doing this is kind of I don't like the Seahawks, so it's kind of funny to do this and make sure they win the Super Bowl. But there's a lot of things that we need to look at to help them get over that hump and ultimately, you know, get back to their promised land. So while we take a little look at this team, let's take a look at the roster this way. So obviously Russell Wilson will be here the entire rebuild. Even although he's 28 years old, he is our guy. Russell Wilson is a very good quarterback, but he's not the kind of quarterback to be able to throw 50 times a game and win out week to week. So we definitely need to rebuild the O-line up and the run game up. That's the reason I think Seattle has been struggling the last couple of years, because they have lacked the run game and now they just lack an O-line in general. So that trade with Max Unger for Jimmy Graham was a big trade that they should have never done. If they probably could go back, probably wouldn't have done it. But anyways, Russell Wilson will be our quarterback. Thomas Rawls, I'm fine with running with him. And Eddie Lacy, I think we're going to throw him up on the trade block, or possibly just let go of him, because, I mean, honestly, Eddie Lacy doesn't fit this game, I guess, as well. Like, what's his dev? Normal. I mean, okay, we'll see what we can get for him. If not, we're just going to run with Chris Carson as the backup, especially since he's a rookie. He's young. I definitely am completely okay with him running him as the backup, because there's a lot more upside to him than there is for Eddie Lacy. More than likely, you're just going to let go of Eddie Lacy anyways. You know, I'm a Bama bias. Like, Eddie Lacy's not good for this team. Next, we're looking at wide receiver, Doug Baldwin. We're going to need to keep him. In fact, he's really our only receiver that I truly, like, completely trust in. Him and Amaro Darboh, I'm going to try to get him a lot of time during this rebuild, because this guy can grow into a very, very good receiver. He has good stats all around. So like that's one of the guys we definitely can build up. So the receiving core is good for now. Jimmy Graham, it's one of those things where if we have to give him money and like contract wise, we'll let go of him, but we're not going to trade him away, because I mean he is a huge asset. That'd be just kind of just weird to let go. But we're definitely going to be looking towards tight ends in the draft, maybe other years, because this O-line is absolutely terrible. 73, 73, 79, 73, 73. So center is the only thing that's good for us, but I plan on putting Ethan Pushich, the rookie from LSU, as the starting center, because I mean, well, it's a lot of upside. Maybe moving Justin Britt to a guard spot. We're gonna look at all that before we really try to do anything. Cliff Averill, 31 years old, but we have Frank Clark backing him up, so I think I'm going to throw Cliff Averill up on the trade block, because Frank Clark is going to be able to get a lot of time, especially since he's young, and, you know, 4 overall is not really a lot for, like, over Frank Clark for us to just, like, have to keep him, so we're going to look at that. Michael Bennett, he's too good to let go. I mean, we're just going to use him until he just sucks, so it's just one of those things. Sheldon Richardson, the guy that they got over from the Jets, we're going to keep him. Malik McDowell, Nazir Jones, Jerron Reed. This is a very good D tackle. It's all stacked. We'll try to keep everybody there. Linebackers, Michael Will Hoyt, you're gone. Well, you're not gone, but we're going to start DJ Alexander. Bobby Wagner is obviously going to start, and then keep KJ Wright. We're going to start him because the depth at linebacker is not the best. And here we go in the secondary. The Seahawks have been the best when they had a very, very good second corner to match up with Richard Sherman on the opposite side. And they haven't found a guy to live up to Browner. And, you know, they've been struggling since then. So we're definitely just going to look to replace Browner, really. Everybody else is pretty much golden. And then the safeties is the best safety tandem that I've ever seen in my lifetime for football. And that Legion of Boom is something we got to keep intact. But, yeah, let's go to the depth chart before we try to sim to anything. Okay, O-line. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to put Pochich as the starting center and Britt. Okay, so Britt is a 79 at guard. So we're going to move him there. Maybe over. Yeah, we're going to keep Jokel there. Okay, so I like the look. I like that look. And I will sim until later in the year to see if ultimately okay, I'm excited to make the playoffs because regardless we're Seattle, we're gonna make the playoffs. But I'll sim it to the mid-season point to see what negotiations we can use. So here we go. After simming a week, we actually have some trade stuff for Cliff Averill, and we're getting a lot of good things for him. So we could beef up the O-line. If I could see, I don't know how old this guy is, but I'd rather not because I feel like he's not going to be young. So, why would they trade somebody that's young? So, looking to me, it looks like we might want to go with the Patriots pick. We had a first and a 7th. I mean, a first round pick is always great. A first. Yeah, I mean, okay, we're going to go with first and 7th from New England. Cool. Alright, so here we go at the mid-season point. We actually have a lot of people that actually talk about and try to re-sign. This is ridiculous. So, Jimmy Graham, I think we're going to wait till the end of the year to try to re-sign him, but we need to re-sign Thomas Rawls. Okay, cool. So we need to re-sign Thomas Rawls, Sheldon Richardson. We're going to let Luke Wilson go. We're going to let Deshaun Shed go. We're going to sign Paul Richardson. That's, well, considering all the people, looks like we're going to be trying to re-sign everybody back. So, alright, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, so, well, to no surprise here, Seahawks made the playoffs. So, let's take a look. We went 11-5, so that's nice to see. We went 11-5 in the NFC. We were the 5th seed, because Rams apparently won the division. Alright. Okay. That's not surprising at all, because the Rams are really good this year. But we didn't get a division title, so that's something. So we're the 5th seed in the playoffs. Take a look at the stats here. Russell Wilson looked like he had a good year. So 3,600 yards, 29 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, only sacked 22 times. So, sacked 22 times? That's it? I'm not upset at all. Okay, that's amazing. Thomas Rawls with 1,200 yards and 5 touchdowns. Russell Wilson, wow, okay. Second our team in rushing, 462 and 4. Chris Carson, 237 and 3. Eddie Lacy, 247 and 9. So everybody was getting a piece of that run game. Receiving wise, nobody over 1,000 yards. That's not the best, but Doug Baldwin is 77 and 904 and 6. Paul Richardson 642 and 1. Jimmy Graham 737 and 9. Tyler Lockett 628 and 6. Darbo, yeah, he only had 2 receptions for 33 yards. We'll play him more later. We'll see. Blocking, I mean, hey, nobody really did bad. So, I mean, oh, damn it. Okay, nobody did bad. So, let's take a look at the defense. So, Bobby Wagner leading our team with 126 sacks. KJ Wright coming in with 102. Cam coming in with 100. Sacks wise, Malik McDowell with 12. 10.5 by Frank Clark, who took the starting spot over Cliff Averill that we traded. Bennett only coming in with 8. That's a little weird. Interceptions go 5 by Shed, 4 for KJ Wright, 4 for Lane, 3 for Bobby Wagner, 2 for Cam Chancellor, and 2 for Richard Sherman. Earl Thomas apparently didn't get anything, but I mean, hey, our Legion of Boom is still alive and well. Yearly awards, take a look at that. So MVP goes to Alex Smith. We have Russell Wilson coming in at 8. Okay, so that's good to see. Offensive Player of the Year, we have Russell Wilson coming in at 5. Defensive Player of the Year, we have Bobby Wagner coming in at 3. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we're not going to have anybody. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Malik McDowell coming in at 7. That's good to see. QB, Russell Wilson was number 6. Running back, Thomas Rawls coming in at 10. Okay, receiver, we're not going to have anybody. There's no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. O-line, we want to give it 22 sacks. How do we have not have anybody? Okay, D-line, Frank Clark coming in at 10. Linebackers, Bobby Wagner coming in at 5. KJ Wright coming in at 7. DB, Shed coming in at 4. Lane coming in at 9. Okay, and then kicker, we didn't get it. Alright, so let's try to hop into this playoff game. Let's play the moments, and let's see if we can get a dub against the Dallas Cowboys. Alright, so here we go in this playoff game versus the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry World, as Skip Bayless would say it. And let's see if this sim cannot screw us over. Okay, so Dallas scores in the second quarter. Come on, Russell. Come on, Russell. Okay, we end up getting held to a field goal. Defense is not performing like they should. Probably that Dallas Cowboys O-line overpowering. Okay, come on, Russell. Oh my gosh, whenever it counts, like we just don't get a touchdown. Whenever we need it. Come on. So we end up getting held to a field goal again, but defense is playing very well. Ooh, okay. Oh, let's go. Oh. Okay, game's about to... Alright, cool. So it looks like we got the dub. Moving on to the NFC divisional round. Russell Wilson threw for 204 and no touchdown. That's not the best. Alright, so here we go in the divisional round versus the Green Bay Packers. So can Aaron Rodgers get his revenge against this Seattle defense that's beaten him multiple times in the playoffs? And it really looks like he's really about to, because apparently the Green Bay Packers have the best defense in the league. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, Russell. If we get held to a field... And they missed the field goal. Are you kidding me? Seattle would never get beat like this in a playoff game. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, Russell Wilson. Oh! Oh! Oh, my... Oh, I wish I could jump in right now. Wow. That was a crazy game, to say the least. My goodness. Russell Wilson. 382 and 4 touchdowns. Who had all them touchdowns? My goodness. Oh my gosh. Luke Wilson with 2, Paul Richardson with 1, Tyler Lockett with 1. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But we lost, so I guess we're going to go to the offseason. So the conference championships end up going to Kansas City over New England. And Green Bay actually losing to the LA Rams, where the Rams and Chiefs square off and the Rams win the Super Bowl. So a division rival wins the Super Bowl. So we got something to prove next season. We gotta knock down the top dog. Alright, so here we go in free agency of year 1. And we don't have a lot of money, but really we only used it for depth purposes. So we ended up getting, since we let Luke Wilson? Yeah, Luke Wilson go. We decided to try to put money on Trey Burton, RG3 for depth purposes, and Calvin Pryor for depth purposes. because we let Austin Davis go. So yeah, we'll try to see how these go, and we'll just jump to the draft. Alright, so here we go into draft recap. And it wasn't a good draft at all, like by any means, but I also like pretty much didn't really care about most of the guys because it just wasn't a deep draft. Everything was just like first round grades, and everybody else is like undrafted like grades. So but we ended up getting real lucky with our first round pick. We ended up getting a tackle, and we changed him to Orlando Brown, the huge tackle from Oklahoma, 6'8". 360, and we actually got lucky because he's a superstar dev trait, so that was really nice to see. And then we ended up getting this steal in the second round. He was a second round, but he had a first round grade, and we ended up changing him to Trey Adams, the tackle from Washington, who was also 6'8", and he's 320. So Russell Wilson is going to have some size on the outside for his O-line, both sides of the tackles. Everything else was just, yeah, it wasn't good. The whole draft was just soft, like honestly, like it was bad. It was not a fun draft to scout. But anyways, I will see you guys in year 2. Alright, so here we go into year 2 of this rebuild, and let's take a look at our squad as we change the depth chart real quick. Alright, so hold up. I see a change that needs to be made already. I'm liking it too. I'm liking this potential real change right here. And then wait, where is he? Wait, hold up. Oh, he's right there. Okay. I was getting real dumb right there for a second. Alright, cool. So we take a look at our team once it actually loads. Alright, so this is our new squad. We got Darbro coming in the third receiver spot, the slot receiver. I'm really going to like him developing up into a really good receiver. We still got Jimmy Graham. We got Trey Burton backing him up. Orlando Brown and Trey Adams be on the outside for Russell Wilson, who only got sacked 22 times last season. So I'm looking for the O-line to repeat and do really well. Defensive wise, our defense is still exactly the same. Everybody is the same as last season. Nothing changed. Legion of Boom is still alive and well. D-line is still one of the best in the league. So I'm definitely liking the direction our team is in. I'm gonna set the goal to make the playoffs again, because I mean every year this team should be in the playoffs. I don't ever see the Seahawks really missing the playoffs. It just matters if we can win the Super Bowl. But enough about that. I will see you guys in the end of the year, and we might stop in the mid-season point if we need to talk about any contract negotiations. Alright, so here we go in contract negotiations, and apparently the Seahawks is just pretty much just screwed as far as re-signing everybody, because everybody has expiring contracts. So we have to re-sign obviously the Legion of Boom. We have to re-sign Frank Clark, KJ Wright, Tyler Lockett. So it's really top heavy. So we're going to re-sign those guys, these prominent guys, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, so here we go at the end of year 2, and no surprise here, we made the playoffs once again, but it looks like we still didn't get a division title. The Rams yet again won the division. Nobody has a confidence boost, but alright. So let's take a look at these NFC standings. Man, the Rams are really about to just take over the division like that. Okay, so we are the last seed in the playoffs at 9-6-1. Kept the Cowboys out. All right. Take a look at the stats here. So Russell Wilson with 3,900 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 18 interceptions. So that's not the best. That's not something the interceptions is not the best. I mean, the yards got better. Touchdowns is about what I expect for Russell Wilson. Interceptions, that's turning the ball over a little bit more than he normally does. So that's weird, but he only got sacked 26 times, so the O-line is still playing very well, so I like to see that. Thomas Rawls with 1,100 yards and 14 touchdowns is a very good year for him. Chris Carson, 482 and 5. Russell Wilson also with his dual threat ability, 341 and 2. Receiving wise, they got a 1,000-yard receiver and Doug Baldwin with 80 receptions and 10 touchdowns. Jimmy Graham with 825 and 8. Tyler Lockett with 519 and 2. Amara Darboh, this first year getting starting reps, he got 770 and 4. Thomas Rawls out of the backfield, 370 and 3. So Thomas Rawls had a very good year, like up there, like 1,800 yards from scrimmage. That's real good. Defense wise, Bobby Wagner, 158 tackles. KJ Wright with 106. Sacks wise, Michael Bennett with 9, Frank Clark with 9, Malik McDowell with 8, Sheldon Richardson with 7. So it's not the pressure that I would like to see, but it looks like we're getting a lot of tackles. Richard Sherman with 6 interceptions. KJ Wright with 5, Earl Thomas with 5, Bobby Wagner with 3, Jeremy Lane with 2, Cam Chancellor with 1, and DJ Alexander with 1. So the core Legion of Boom all got interceptions, all forcing turnovers. That's what I like to see. Now take a look at yearly awards. I'm pretty sure I saw Aaron Rodgers won MVP. Yeah, he won MVP. On the list, we had nobody. Alright, so let's take a look at NFC. So Offensive Player of the Year, we had no one. Alright. Defensive Player of the Year, Bobby Wagner coming in at 3. KJ Wright coming in at 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Ellis Bennett, whoever this guy is, coming in at 8. Defensive Rookie of the Year, yeah, nobody. Best QB, Russell Wilson was number 8. Running back, Thomas Rawls coming in at 5. Wide receiver, Doug Baldwin coming in at 7. O-line, any like young guys on there? Nope. D-line, no one. Linebacker, Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright coming in at 2 and 3. So that's a good linebacker tandem. Woo! Richard Sherman coming in at 1 for best DB. Earl Thomas coming in at 2. Ooh, that's nice though. And then kicker, because people care about kickers. We got Blair Walsh coming in at 10. There you go. All right, so let's try to jump into this playoff game versus the LA Rams. All right, so here we go in this playoff game in LA. Let's see what the Sim can do. Okay, so it's a defensive battle right now. Looks like the Rams can be the first team on the board, and they get a field goal. Defense isn't being opportunistic. Okay. Oh, Russell Wilson doing what he does best and making a clutch random drive for somewhere in point in the game. Defense keeping him in the game. Okay, there you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so Rams. Ooh, okay, this is a good game. But our defense is something special, so yep, that looks like that's it. We're gonna hold on here. Yep, 31-24 victory over the LA Rams with Drew Brees at the helm. Wow, no wonder they were scoring. Okay, so Drew Brees was at the helm for the Rams, but Russell Wilson with 238 and 2 touchdowns. Doug Baldwin 8 receptions, 95 yards. Rawls with 94 yards, but all right. Looks like we're moving on to the NFC divisional round once again. All right, so here we go in the playoff again. We got Aaron Rodgers yet again in Lambeau Field, so we need to get some revenge this time. We can't have a comeback. We need to dominate this game from the get-go, which looks like what we're doing. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go down to the wire. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers, so no surprise there. Looks like okay, there you go. Ooh, can we put the nail in the coffin? That looks, oh no, never nail a coffin with the Sim. Unless Russell Wilson decides to just ball out. Oh, okay, this is close. There you go. Got the victory over the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers in Lambeau Field. Look at them looking all sad and. All right, so Russell Wilson with 257 and 3 touchdowns. There you go. 327 for Aaron Rodgers and 2 touchdowns. Thomas Rawls with 86 yards. Doug Baldwin with 69 yards on 5 receptions. Tyler Lockett with 43 yards on 5 receptions. So it looked like it was a very balanced game. So now we're going to the NFC Championship. Let's go. Alright, so here we go in the NFC Championship yet again on the road. And we got the Atlanta Falcons. So last time Seattle was here in the playoffs, they got manhandled. Everybody knows this. So this is sort of a revenge game right now. And it looks like it's going to turn out to be a better game than the last time these two played in the playoffs. Seahawks, Russell Wilson's playing well, especially getting time in the... So we missed the field goal? That missed field goal looks like it's going to give momentum to Atlanta. Yep. That momentum meant a lot. That momentum meant a lot. Yep. That missed field goal screwed everything over. So Blair Walsh, thank you. Thank you very much. Fantastic. You threw for 156 yards? But dang, Matt Ryan threw for only 138? This was just a battle of field position. To be honest, that's what it looks like to me. Well, anyways, it's time to go to the offseason. Alright, so before we go into free agency, we just had to take a look at these conference championships. And so Seattle, we obviously lost to Atlanta. Patriots beat the Chiefs, which Tom Brady, pretty sure is the end of his career. So now he got revenge on them in that time. And Tom Brady once again beats Atlanta in the Super Bowl. Wait, let's see. Was it Tom Brady? Yep. Oh, no, it wasn't. Huh. Trevon Boykin. What? Hold up. How do you throw for -4 yards and win a game? Tom Brady must have retired. Yeah, Tom Brady retired. I think that's why it's not showing him, because there's no way. Yeah, Tom Brady must have retired. Because that just makes no sense. Hold up. I just gotta see that. Any news? Any news on Tom Brady retiring? Hold up. Blah, 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 blah. Had the Patriots gone. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was Tom Brady because there's no other way. Like, there's no other possible way because obviously he's gone. So Tom Brady won the Super Bowl and he beat Atlanta once again in the Super Bowl. So let's move on to free agency. So here we go in free agency, and it looks like we're not going to sign anybody because we have -3 cap room. Because Seahawks have no cap room because they put all their money in their defenders, who we did need to re-sign. But look at all the people that are up. Khalil Mack, Marcus Peters, Vic Beasley, Fat Rob. I mean, we wouldn't get him, but he's there. Dante Fowler, Cliff Avrill's there. Marshawn Lynch is back. But we can't sign anybody because we're broke. Good job, GM of the Seahawks. You started us with no cap room, and everybody's up for their contract expiring. Fantastic. Alright, so here we go in the draft. Draft recap of year 2. So, ending it off, we had a very top-heavy draft, but yet again, the draft just isn't deep. Like, I don't know why the draft, like the scouting, is just screwing me over in this rebuild. But we end up getting a right guard in the first round with our 2 first-round picks, and we end up using him to get Ross Pierschbacher, the guard from Bama. We got lucky because he was a quick dev trait, so that was really nice to have. 92 strength, that was definitely what drew me to draft him at the point that we got him. It looks like his awareness is really the big low rating, so he will easily get up to like at least the 80s, maybe. Probably, I could see that. Chauncey Gardner, we had him getting into corner, and that at the very end of the first round, and we changed him into Chauncey Gardner from Florida. He's 6 foot. The guy's fast, and I'm glad we got him for that. Like, he has very good stats all around. He's 79 overall, so that's good. Nobody else that we changed, but we got this right guard. 76 overall. Actually better than Pierschbacher, so but I had the first pick I had to change into somebody, so we could probably move him to left guard. So that's 2 starting guards right there, and probably let go of the One guy we keep changing, like not letting him play center, but everything else is trash. Absolute trash. And yep, so I'll see you guys at the beginning of year 3. Alright, so here we go at the beginning of year 3. And let's switch this up. Alright, so it looks like Ethan Postage is just somebody that's just, they just don't want to play. So, but we're gonna put Britt up on the trade block since he is older. So we're gonna put him on the trade block. Postage is our starter. We're gonna use some XP just to see how this all, actually happens. Let's see how this all turns out. Since I didn't use it for last season during the playoffs, I wanted to see if we could do it without the XP, but we obviously couldn't because we lost in the NFC Championship. But now let's take a look. I didn't mentally take an image, like a mental image of what everybody's ratings were, but Orlando Brown's up to an 82. Trey Adams is still a 79. Now we got this Locker guy, 76. We got Pierce Bacher, 76. Poaches is a 79. Britt's at 81. Damn. I can't not start him, so sorry, Ethan Postage. Maybe start you over Locker. We'll see. Hold up. Switching this old line around is pretty nice. I'm not going to switch their positions, though, because there's no point. I mean, depth is never a bad thing. So, Ethan Postage, we'll keep you there. Left guard, sorry, rookie. Sorry, rookie. We're going to keep Justin Britt right there. So, depth is nice, so, I mean, that's nice to see. So, this is our offense with all the switches made. And now take a look at the defense. Left outside linebacker is a complete liability. So let's look at free agency. Let's just look if we could sign somebody. Oh, hold up. Oh, 342. Damn. Fuck. Yeah, screw that. We're gonna look at left outside linebackers. Anybody's better than what we got. Anybody that's real young. Spencer Wilson. That looks promising. But he's a 4-3 DJ Alexander. We'll just sign him. Our cap room? Nope, we ain't doing it. Never mind. We can't do it because cap room is absolutely terrible. We're just going to set our goal because we're going to go to the playoffs once again. And yep, I'm just going to leave it there. Maybe I can move somebody around. Hold up. Yeah, it's just bad. It's bad. We got Gardner starting at corner, though, so that's nice to see. Alright, see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, so here we go. Contract negotiations, and considering we had no damn money, when we even just looked at free agency, like before we even started doing this, I'm actually pretty scared to even just try these contract negotiations, because everybody, once again, is up for contract. But we need Russell. So, oh, okay. Oh, because our cap room's okay. This game makes no damn sense. Oh, he wants more money. Fantastic. We need Bobby Wagner back. That's a must. Dope. And we need Sherman back. That's for sure. Okay, dope. So Russell just wants more money. We need him for sure. We're going to get Shed back. Okay, dope. Everybody else don't really need. I mean, Jeremy Lane for depth. We'll look at that later. We don't need him right now. All right, cool. So we're gonna make sure we sign Russell Wilson back, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, Russell Wilson, there's a thing called a fucking franchise tag, you piece of shit. All right, so it looks like we are in the playoffs, and we finally got our first round bye. So it looks to me like we finally got a division title in this. So we're 12-4, and hold up, oh my goodness, hold up. Russell Wilson's a 93. Oh my goodness, bro, look at our team. My God, look at our squad. Everybody's pumped on offense, anyways. Dang. Alright. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So we are 12-4. Let's see how that stacks up in the NFC. We are second behind Green Bay, so it looks to me like we're gonna have to play Aaron Rodgers possibly again in the playoffs. I have no problem with it since we did beat him last year. Okay, Russell Wilson have his best year in this year. He wants to test out free agency. We're franchise tagging him. I don't give a damn. But 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. So Russell Wilson balled out. He only got sacked 17 times. So I guess the formula on this game is to have a terrible line and you get sacked the least. Terrible line with a mobile QB and you're good. Rushing wise, Thomas Rawls, 1,300 yards, 16 touchdowns, having a fantastic year. Russell Wilson, 499 and 6, so Russell Wilson's just a straight baller. Chris Carson, 430 and 8, so that's looking nice. Receiving wise, Tyler Lockett leading the team with 91 receptions and 851 and 6. Doug Baldwin with 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns on 77 receptions. Jimmy Graham still balling out with 760 and 7. Amara Darboh with 639 and 5. Rawls with 349 and 3 coming out of the backfield. So that boy is like 1,700 yards of total yards from scrimmage. Defense, Bobby Wagner yet again leading the team in tackles, 139. KJ Wright 120. So that tandem is just killing it. Sacks wise, Malik McDowell with 12, Frank Clark with 9.5, Bennett with 6, Richardson with 4. So yeah, it's kind of just all top heavy. Richard Sherman with 7 interceptions this year. He had 6 last season. KJ Wright with 3, Chauncey Gardner, hey, there you go. He got 3. Cam Chancellor with 3, Earl Thomas with 2, Bobby Wagner with 2, Lane with 2, Shed with 1, Bellamy with 1, our sorry ass left outside linebacker. So that Legion of Boom, we built it up again with Chauncey Gardner. He was in fact the answer. That Legion of Boom is all back. The new no-fly zone. Now let's check out yearly awards. Russell Wilson coming second on the MVP list behind Aaron Rodgers, so he's going to look to dethrone him during that. Alright, so NFC, Offensive Player of the Year, we got Russell Wilson coming in at second, Thomas Rawls coming in at 10, Defensive Player of the Year, Bobby Wagner coming in at second behind Aaron Donald, KJ Wright with 3, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Marshall Michael, okay, coming in at 10, no idea what that is. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Chauncey Gardner coming in at second. Damn, this guy must have killed them because, bro, Chauncey Gardner had a good year. And then Long Bellamy. All right, cool. Hilarious. Russell Wilson coming in at second for QB. Running back, Thomas Rawls is at 6. Damn, what kind of years these guys have? Okay, receiver. Double coming at 8. O-line. Even though Russell Wilson doesn't get sacked, our line, I guess, just doesn't get any awards. D-line, we had no one. Linebacker, KJ Wright coming in at 4. Bobby Wagner coming at 10. That algorithm doesn't make any sense. DB of the year, where it goes to Richard Sherman. Once again, up there. And Chauncey Gardner coming at 8. Okay, man. And then kicker, you've always got to check out the kicker. Give the kicker some love. And we had nobody because our kicker is apparently not good enough. All right. Well, I will see you guys in the NFC divisional round. All right, so here we go in the divisional round. And we finally got a home game in the playoffs. And we're going against the Atlanta Falcons. So, we're bringing everybody to the loud Seattle Stadium. Hopefully we can just win the Super Bowl this year. That'd be fantastic. That way Russell Wilson doesn't get the chance to leave because we'll be done with the rebuild. That'd be great. I'm only going to get involved really in the Super Bowl or year 5. That's when I will get involved in these games. That's when I unless there's some BS just happens, like we missed an extra point or something. Oh, this game is too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. There you go. There you go. Oh, come on, defense. There you go. That should be game over. Yep, game over. So moving on to the NFC Championship. Once again, Russell Wilson with wow, I feel like I want to let you go now. Okay, we're moving on. Alright, before we jump into this NFC Championship game, I feel like we should use this XP because that's a lot. Look at our tackles. That's a lot. Maybe Russell Wilson gets some time in the pocket. Maybe he'll do better. Alright, so here we go in the playoffs, and ooh, it's a snow game. Snow tundra. Against the Green Bay Packers yet again. Aaron Rodgers versus Russell Wilson, because this seems to be the theme of this rebuild. Aaron Rodgers. Oh shit. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, there you go. Oh shit. Aaron Rodgers playing better than he ever has. Come on, defense. Are you serious? Defense. No, not Siri. Defense. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, come on. Game is on the line. You need to stop. Ah, shit. Well, that was a fun time. So, is it time to move on? 151 yards. Okay. We might be moving on from Russell Wilson. So, as you guys saw, we lost to the Packers in the NFC Championship in Pittsburgh. Beats Kansas City, which sets up a Super Bowl rematch between the Packers and Steelers, where Aaron Rodgers completely has his way with the Steelers. So, I guess it was just his year. Yeah. Let's take a look at this. So, Russell Wilson. We're going to let you go to free agency because you played like absolute trash in the playoffs. If there's nobody in there that we, absolutely need. Like, there's nobody that's just, like, jumping out at us, then we'll re-sign Russell Wilson. But, so we're just going to test the waters, as you say. Oh, my God. All right, so here we go in free agency. We actually spent a lot. Hopefully we get these players. I'm hoping we do. And then we won't have to do anything. So obviously we put money on Russell Wilson because look at the QBs. Nobody I'd really want at all. Like, it's actually trash. But Alex Smith's there. But nobody was really giving Russell Wilson that much money. So yeah. But anyways, take a look at that. So we're gonna try to sign Russell Wilson and Miles Jack. Miles Jack is from a school that I always saw him up in college. Like, I saw this guy on a 4x1 when I was up at State for Washington. He was 3A, I was 4A, but this guy this size and him running on a 4x1 was pretty terrifying. So yeah, I'm gonna try to sign these two. We'll see how it goes. Doesn't matter if you give the most money. Does not matter. So let's take a look at free agency, I guess. I bet Alex Smith's gone. Oh God. Oh God. Well, looks like we're gonna have to draft somebody. I have exactly in mind who I want to draft. So I'm not too upset, but I'm still upset. Alright, so here we go at the end of year number 3? So we're going into year 4. And yeah, so here we go, the draft recap. And I'm actually really, really happy about this draft. This is the first good draft that we've had in this entire rebuild so far. And the quarterback is none other than Johnny Football 2.0. Shea Patterson. I don't know how I got so lucky drafting the quarterback. Our draft has literally been so trash this entire rebuild, but when we truly need it, we pull through and we get Shea Patterson, the QB out of Ole Miss. He's Johnny Football 2.0. If you guys haven't seen him yet, you guys need to go check him out. This guy's an absolute monster. And look at that, 81 overall, superstar dev trait. Never been so lucky with a draft pick. Also, everybody else we just kept as they were just generic rookies. So we ended up getting this tall wide receiver. He's 6'4", 82 awareness. That's good, but 78 overall. Guy's 6'4". His jumping is a 94. So this guy's a complete red zone threat. That was fantastic. Then we ended up getting this linebacker, Deshaun Vickerson, out of Northern Illinois, 77 overall, normal dev trait. So this guy is an absolute beast as well. So this was a beast draft, well, at least in the top end. But I'm really happy. I mean, these are game changers. So I will see you guys at the beginning of next season. All right, so here we go into year 4 of this rebuild. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's year 4. Let's check. Let's check. Okay, yeah. Year 4 of this rebuild. So I'm liking this. Okay, so this is our new squad. So we got Doug Baldwin still. Wow, damn. Okay, he's still balling. We got obviously the guy we drafted, Witherspoon, Shea Patterson, Jimmy Graham, Trey Burton still balling out over here. Defense is still alive and well, and they're intact, so I love to see that. We got Chauncey Gardner up to an 81, so that's good. Richard Sherman still an 89. Yeah, this defense is still opportunistic. I don't know if I'm totally butchering that word, but screw it. Well, you know, it's like we've done every year. Goal set to make the playoffs. So yeah. I'm excited to see how Shea Patterson does, but I will see you guys at the end of the season or at mid-season if we have any contracts to talk about. Alright, so here we go at the mid-season point. And once again, there's a lot of players. A lot of players. So we need Ethan Posich. That's all the cap room we got? Hello. Alright, that's nice to look at. So we're just gonna try to just sign everybody. That's nice. I can do it right here, man. This cap room is nice. Okay. We'll just do it at the end of the season. Fantastic. Richard Sherman. Great. Alright, so here we go at the end of year 4, and it looks like we didn't make the playoffs. But I mean, I guess a new QB, that makes sense. Okay, so nobody is upset. That's good to see. Except us for Malik McDowell and Richard Sherman wanting to leave. But okay, so we went 8-8. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, rookie quarterback, since Russell Wilson decided to be an asshole and he decided to leave. Guess he just needed to change his scenery. So we were the second team out of the playoffs. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, rookie quarterback. I mean, we can only get better from here. Rookie of the year, bet. So 4,100 yards, 22 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. That's not good. But that's a serviceable year for him getting handed all the power like that. Like, I mean, nobody expected that. Come on now. Nobody expected Russell Wilson to ever leave Seattle. That's just weird. Rushing, Thomas Rawls with 1,100 yards and 12 touchdowns. Chris Carson with 12 touchdowns. Shea Patterson with 204 and a touchdown. I would have figured he would have probably got more than that. I figured he would have ran more than that. But receiving, Doug Baldwin with 1,100 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jimmy Graham with 633 and 2. Bryant Witherspoon with 674 and 3. Tyler Lockett with 906 and 7. Thomas Rawls still being good out of the backfield. Chris Carson 209 and 3. Defense, Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright yet again leading the team in tackles. Sacks, 11 from Malik McDowell, fantastic, and he's gonna try to leave. Interceptions, Bobby Wagner leaving with 5. Richard Sherman wanting to leave, and he's at 4. KJ Wright, Earl Thomas both with 3. Bam Bam Cam and Chauncey Gardner with 2, and Shaquille Griffin with 1. Awards MVP goes to Ben Roethlisberger because apparently he's still in the league. NFC. So offensive player of the year, we have no one. Defensive player of the year, no one. Offensive rookie of the year, Shea Patterson. Good year. All right. Defensive player of the year. Okay, Deshaun Vickerson, dope. Okay, he's number 7 on the list. QB goes to. Okay, where's Russell Wilson? So you left and you can't even get on the list. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself, Russell. Running back. We have no one? Seriously? Receiver. No one. O-line. No one. D-line. No one. Linebackers. Bobby Wagner coming at 3. KJ Wright at 7. DB. Richard Sherman at 7. Kicker. Nope. Alright, good times. So, I'll see you guys in free agency. So the playoffs ended up going to the Patriots over the Chiefs yet again in the playoffs, and Green Bay over Arizona. Aaron Rodgers yet again gets another Super Bowl. Alright, weird. Alright, so here we go, the end of year 4. We're about to be in the last year of this rebuild. And I'm telling you right now, we spent a lot of money. We're putting money on the table. So we had $50 million in cap room. So we used it. And we're trying to stack this team. So we put money on Richard Sherman, way more than the 49ers did. Put money on Malik McDowell, put a lot more money than the Rams did. Put money on Josh Norman, he's at the end of his year. And then we put money on Godwin, way more than the Jets did. So, I mean, we're going to try our best, man. We're going to try our best to sign all 4 of these guys. I mean, it's last year, so we got to go all out, you know? So, I guess here we go. Okay, so we got 3 of them. We got Sherman, Norman, and Malik McDowell, but we couldn't get Godwin, so we're going to try to look at receivers. Alright, so here we go at the draft recap. To jump into year 5, let's take a look at this little draft recap. I actually simmed the whole entire draft other than the first pick. And we drafted a receiver. And we got lucky. Superstar development, 77 overall, some guy named Moses Hefney from Florida State. Okay, hold up. We got an 80 overall corner as well. Okay, damn. I didn't even notice that. Okay, cool. So, oh wow, this draft was damn good. Maybe I should have simmed every draft the rest of the years. We got 6 overall left outside linebacker Malik Curry from Arizona State. Quick dev. Hold up, so we got a superstar dev, quick dev, and a quick dev. Alright, cool. Good draft. Cool story. Alright, so here we go. Year 5. Oh, Alex Smith is a Saint? Oh, interesting. Anyway, so we go in year 5 of this rebuild. And, I mean, hey, we gotta use some XP real quick. Hold up. Damn, okay. Yeah, that's some good XP right there. That's some good XP. I'm glad I went and checked that out before I kept... Why is that loading so long? Alright, cool. Alright, so let's take a look at this squad. Let's see what Shea Patterson's at. He's at an 83 now. Okay. So... there was some changes there were some free agents we didn't talk about that I ended up getting. I ended up getting Kenny Stills and Curtis Samuel. So that was pretty nice. I want Witherspoon to still be this. I want him to be the 3rd guy. I want Curtis Samuel to be there. Alright, cool. I think that will work out well. Alright, so this is kind of nice. I mean, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Defense is something special. If teams weren't worried about going against this defense week to week, like, then damn, I don't know what then they have, like, they're a sociopath, because this defense is terrifying. I'm excited. But alright, man, so I mean, this is Super Bowl or bust. So Make it to the Super Bowl is our goal. And let's see how it goes at the end of year 5, if we can make it to the playoffs or not. Alright, so here we go at the end of year 5. And you don't see any practice squad players, so you can clearly tell that we, in fact, made the playoffs. And we got a first round bye, so that's really nice to see. And oh my god, hold up. Everybody's, oh shit. Our defense isn't. But alright, so everybody's happy as hell. So we went 12-4. Won the division, so it was our 3rd division title, I think. I think it's our 2nd, actually. So 12-4, top of the NFC, so number 1 seed. Okay, 2nd in the NFL. Behind the Steelers, who's, oh my goodness. Alright. So let's take a look at the stats. 4,400 yards, 29 touchdowns, 15 interceptions for Shea Patterson. Only sacked 16 times. So O-line is just monstrous. That was nice to see. Running game, 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns for Thomas Rawls. 554 and 15 for Chris Carson. 255 and 3 for Shea Patterson. He seems to want to be in the pocket. All right, 1,100 yards for Doug Baldwin, 9 touchdowns. 81 and 5 for Kenny Stills. Witherspoon, 955 and 3. Jimmy Graham was 726 and 6. I figured we were throwing more touchdowns with all the weapons that we got, but I mean, hey, can't be too upset. Okay, Malik Curry taking over the mantle of leading the team in tackles. I mean, granted, it was only 1 over, but hey, that's okay. Malik Curry with 124, 123 for Bobby Wagner. 12 sacks for Frank Clark. Interceptions, 5 for Norman, 4 for Wagner, 4 for Sherman, 3 for Cam, 1 for Curry and Vickerson. Awards. We had no. Okay, Shea Patterson coming at 8 for MVP. We got 2nd for Coach of the Year. Okay. Offensive Player of the Year. Patterson coming in for 7. Defensive Player of the Year. Wagner at 3. Offensive Rookie of the Year. No one. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Malik Curry at 2. And Keldrick McNair at 9. QB. Patterson at 6. Running back. Rawls at 6. Receiver. Baldwin at 9. O-line. Finally, Orlando Brown and Trey Adams coming at 4 and 6. Our 2 tackles we drafted in the first year of the draft. D-line, nobody. Linebacker, Wagner at 5. DB, Josh Norman coming in at 4. Richard Sherman coming in at 7. Oh, Cam Chancellor coming in at 10. And kicker, Everett Tutil at 8. Cool. All right, so let's jump into this game. All right, here we go in the playoffs. Let's see. Hopefully Shea Patterson can get us in some red zones opportunities so I can try him out. Oh, red zone, dope. All right, cool. I wanted to try him out, man. I understand. We haven't played this. We haven't touched any games yet. So, like, I mean, dog, like, this is Madden. Like, I want to play the game. So we gotta, gotta play the game. Gotta jump into some of this stuff. Okay, cool. Ooh! Oh, Johnny Football. He looks just like Johnny Football, though. Like, legit, like, go watch his highlights. The guy he runs and everything like Johnny Football. He looked up to Johnny Football when he was younger, so. That's, oh, come on, Jimmy. Oh, he's slow. He's not as fast as he used to be. He's definitely not as fast as he used to be. Yep, touchdown. Let's go. Okay, that's weird. They just wanted to try him out, but Sam, they better just win this game for us. Come on, defense. Come on, D. Oh shit. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, come on, defense. Ah. Ooh, okay. Shea Patterson, you're nice. Oh, shit. Damn, this turned into a shootout. Absolutely. Hold on to the lead. There you go. There you go. We win the game. There you go. That's good. Sim didn't completely screw. Oh! Oh! 427? Oh! This man's a beast! Alright, here we go in the NFC Championship versus Jameis Winston. Famous Jameis in the playoffs. Along with Derrick Henry. Ooh, defensive game right now. Defensive game. And the extra point glitch is, in fact, still here. Fantastic. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Bruh. Are we going to the Super Bowl? Are we going to the ship? Oh, we're going to the ship. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go! Let's go! Ooh! Oh! Shea Patterson had a good game still. Okay. Thomas Rawls with 94 yards. Yes, let's go. We going to the ship, bruh. We going to the ship. Against the Steelers. Here we go. In the Super Bowl versus the 14-1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. So let's see what we could do. First drive? Okay, yeah. I want to get involved, man. I mean, hey. I want to actually get... Oh, we're on the 2-yard line? Ah, shit. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Alright. 2-yard line, that's not fun. Yeah, that's not an ideal spot. Not at all. We need to get the ball out of our hands, so knew he could catch it, so alright, cool. We got handed a terrible situation. I don't like this. Oh shit! We are out of the end zone. Okay, woo! That's all I had to make sure is that we were at least on the 1-yard line. All right, cool. Fantastic. Stop. All right, cool. Okay, we need to make the field goal. Wow. All right, cool. So 3-0 in the second quarter. Defense is still playing not a high level. I spoke too soon. Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Too many dribbles, get some points. All right, cool. I can do that. Can I get some good plays? Shit. That's not bad. Okay, Kenny Stills. Whew, he just feels so nice. He feels so nice to use, man. That just like he just feels good to like run with. All right. No matter what, at the end of this drive, we at least need 3. So I'm gonna be frivolous with the ball. There you go. Clock stops. Shea Patterson feels real nice in this game. like real nice. Like this is like some next level shit. Oh, come on. He would have went back and got that block. It just got in his way at least. That would have been good. I'm not going to use those timeouts yet. Oh, well, I'm going to use it now. Alright, cool. There you go, touchdown. I like it. Before halftime too, so that was really nice. That was really good to have. Ooh, our defense is so good. Red zone? Aw, bro, we could put the game away here. We could put the game away here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, shit! Let's go! Ah! We're looking to have a ceremony, boys. That's what we're looking to have. Oh, shit. Another red zone trip? Boy. He's nice. He's so good. Johnny Football. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, we still got a touchdown. We still got the touchdown. He wouldn't have fumbled that. He was in the end zone. Alright, y'all. I'm hoping we get the ceremony right here. I'm hoping. We got it.
Class of the NFL, Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. A Lombardi trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Alright, so my controller just disconnected, so hold up, let me go put the charger on it. Perfect timing for it to do that, I guess. Perfect timing. Alright, cool. So, we won the Super Bowl. It only took 5 years to do it. But look at Shea Patterson, 20 for 27, 213 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Thomas Rawls, 104 yards, 28 carries. Hold up, I'll do both. Kenny Stills with 6 receptions, 82 yards. Jimmy Graham with 2 touchdowns. The 2 touchdowns you guys saw. Is Antonio Brown still here? Damn. He's a pathetic shell of himself now. Defensive wise. Yep, 9 tackles there. 2 sacks. Oh, man, I'm so glad we signed him back. 2 interceptions for Richard Sherman and 1 for Norman. So the veterans got the plays. But, man, we got the Super Bowl. That's nice. I'm glad we got another win for the Super Bowls. But anyways, y'all, I'm glad we got that done. And it is your boy Batmac saying peace out.